I would like to start this off by saying I do have acne patches on right now, so if things look weird, I don't have scales, everything's okay. It's just late. Alright, let's get into it! Okay. What do you think about playing sports? Does it come natural to you or not? What lessons are you learning related to your sports experiences? Our first day here, we learned I guess to answer the first question, of what do I think about playing sports, I think that since I've been going to the Institute and playing intramural sports there, and I think that it's really prepared me to appreciate sports and the value of teamwork that you learn just by really physically engaging your body even in such a team dynamics like you would experience in sports. So I think that I think I really appreciate playing sports. It does not come natural to me to answer the second question. It definitely does not come natural to me, which I'm not totally uncoordinated. I just don't have a ton of experience playing them, and I don't really have the stamina, frankly, but I think that it's definitely something I do enjoy doing when I get a chance to. It is challenging, though, since I don't play regularly, when I'm on a team where we're trying to win even, and I might not be able to bring a lot in terms of like the physical aspect of it. So I think I'm still learning different strengths that I can even bring to our team when we do play sports. And I think that's honestly even some of the lessons I'm learning related to our sports experiences. Mr. Garner on our first day here was talking about how he just did not want to play soccer. He just didn't appreciate it. But then as he started doing mission work, he quickly saw that it's the global sport. It's what's like most popular globally, and that he needed to learn how to play so it could even be something that he could connect with people around the world. And he said that he really sucked at first at it, and that's kind of how it is with anything in life, that you anything that you've not done before, you're not going to be good at it right away. And I think that I feel that tension a lot with sports, but even as we've been doing different Bible studies, one of the teachings that we've learned so far is we've gone over the creation narrative where God is making the earth in Genesis, and Mr. Garner noted how God, he constructed time whenever he created day and night. That was he created the day and the night, but even in doing that, he put into place time. And he then goes on, we went on to learn that that God chooses to work within the construct of time, and we are subject to that construct of time, and so our development is even subject to time, meaning that we often want things and we want our development to go so quickly with really anything in life, and we can be discouraged from doing something, even if it's what we should be doing, because it feels like it's taking too long to develop at it. But in reality, that's just kind of the way that God made creation, is that it takes time for us to develop and to grow. So I think that what lessons am I learning related to my sports experience? I'm learning to be patient with the development process. I'm still developing skills, and I'm still developing even in my understanding of my role on a team, and how to play that role well to benefit the team, and not get stuck feeling insecure, but instead continue to focus on my teammates and what's needed in the moment, and think creatively. We had a soccer game the first day here where we were just totally outmatched. I think I might have talked about it in a video already, but we were so outmatched. So there was a team They were just such experienced soccer players, and it was like all of the interns, and we're like, there's some experienced soccer players, but even then, like the oldest one of us is like, you know, like 24 or whatever, so they're not even that experienced, you know. So not compared to some of the players that we were going against. So we go in and we don't really have a plan. We're just trying to survive is what it feels like. And we end up losing, obviously. And then when we're talking through the game afterwards, Mr. Garner, he pointed out, and the other facilitators too, they pointed out, like, did you guys think that you were going to win? And we all said no. And so then they asked the question, why was that your goal then? Why were you playing like that was your goal? And we didn't know what to say. And so it was a really helpful lesson on learning how to set goals when you enter an environment, to evaluate the situation, be aware of what you are capable of and what you're not based on your just capacity, then set goals and then keep growing to develop over the course of time, and eventually be able to meet bigger goals. So I think even for my sports experience, like that is something that I want to do. I want to keep developing and taking note of things that I lack in and put the effort in to develop in those areas so I can be a better teammate. And that takes discipline, and that is an area that I struggle in, and it's an area that it seems most athletes they're a lot better in, and I think that's kind of, it seems like they go hand in hand, like sports and discipline, they go hand in hand, and I think that it could be a really helpful tool to help me keep growing in that discipline, because I need that. So that was a little bit scattered, but I think those are my thoughts at the moment. Yeah, so thanks for listening.